Okay, and here we are on target 1I, the difference quotient. So this topic is used in calculus all the time. So we start teaching it to you now so that you can use it later. It's to find the equation, or it's used to find the slope of the tangent line of a curve. So when you have a curve, you have a line that touches that curve at one spot. That's called the tangent line. And the tangent line is related to the rate at which things grow, the instantaneous rate at that certain point. Okay, so here we are. We're going to find the difference quotient. This is what we have to find, f of x minus f of 7 all over x minus 7, and we're given f of x right here. So I have f of x, so here's f of x, so this is going to get plugged in for f of x, but I need f of 7. So to find f of 7, I look at f of x. Everywhere I see an x, I put in parentheses, and then I fill it with a 7. 4 times 7 is, 28, and 28 minus 5 is 23. So this is f of 7, right here. So that goes there. So I'm just going to plug that in. F of x, that was 4x minus 5, minus, I'm going to write minus, and my f of 7, which is 23, all over x minus 7. So I can do some simplifying on top. Minus 5 minus 23 is negative 28, all over x minus 7. And there should be something common to each of these, and that's a 4, so I can factor out the 4, and I'm left with x minus 7. And the bottom is x minus 7. Those cancel, and my whole answer is 4. Okay? Let's try another one. This one is a little bit harder. Again, this is f of x, so this gets plugged in right there, and now I need to find f of 7. So to find f of 7, I'm going to replace x with 7. So 5, x is 7, so 7 squared minus 8, replace x with 7 plus 9. So 5 times 49 minus 56 plus 9. Well, 5 times 49, 5 times 40 is 200, and 5 times 9 is 45. So I believe that that is 245 minus 56 plus 9. And you know what? We're going to pause. Well, we're not going to pause. You're just going to wait while I check that out. Okay, it would suck to do all this work and be wrong, so I'm going to double check my addition there. So 5 times 49. Sorry, it's taking a minute to get my calculator going. I don't have a calculator, I'm using my phone. Alright, here we go. 5 times 49. And that is 245. And then I'm going to subtract 56. And I'm going to add 9. So I get 198. So f of 7 is 198. So now I'm going to plug it in. F of x, that's 5x squared minus 8x plus 9. And I'm subtracting from that f of 7, which was 198. And all of that's going to go over x minus 7. So I get 5x squared minus 8x. And then 9 minus 198 is 189, I believe. Yeah, negative 189. All over x minus 7. Now, it'd be really cool if I could get an x minus 7 up here. So I'm guessing that I can factor this into an x minus 7. So I'm going to factor this top. But I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick here. We know it's going to be 5x and x. Okay? But I'd really like for this one right here to be x minus 7. So let's just see if that works. So I'm going to put the x minus 7 in there. And then I'm going to do 189 divided by 7. And this is, if this works, then 189 divided by 7 is going to be going evenly. And it sure does. It goes in 27 times. So this has to be a 27. And I need a negative, so this one has to be positive. Now let's check and make sure that this works. I have a positive 27x here and a negative 35x here. So negative 35 plus 27 does give me the negative 8x, and 27 times negative 7 gives me the 189, so that worked out nice. And I have x minus 7, so these cancel, and my answer is 5x plus 27. So that was a little tricky. I used the fact that I wanted an x minus 7 in there to factor it. Okay? And one more problem. Now this problem looks super scary, but it looks so scary that it's easy. And it's so easy that you think it can't possibly be right here. So here we go. This is f of x. That gets plugged in there. We need to find f of 7, so I'm going to replace x with 7. So I have 38 minus 3 times x, but x is 7. So I have 38 minus 21. And 38 minus 21 is 17. So I get 17. So I have this f of x, which is 38 minus 3x minus root 17 all over x minus 7. And this cannot be simplified, so I'm leaving it be. That's it. Okay, so now you have your 3 practice problems. Again, you have to show them either to me or to a math lab teacher, and once you can demonstrate that you know how to do it, then you can do the retake. So here's you try number 1, and number 2, and number 3. Okay, good luck.